their supremacy. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Syracuse will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense comes on the field to open this game. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. You really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be.
It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception, and now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Syracuse lines up now, 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can he make it to the marker? That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. No huddle here for the offense. They'll test the right side here. Fights through the tackler. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Run back into the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops it. Can you believe it? An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And the field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Gets the 1st and still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short pass, finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Quarterback operating an empty set. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Caught in the flat by the running back. Made the catch, but he was surrounded with not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they will will try out the field goal team here.
He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 13 on to kick it away.
And he takes it at the 40. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. A deep shot to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. The defense stops him there on the scramble, close to the goal line, but not in. A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Orange. They finish off the scoring drive. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The extra point is good, and it leads 17-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
17, Alabama, 3.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting him off. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grabbed by the receiver.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it's caught. The defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance of a return here. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Took contact on the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the receiver snags it, it's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The Orange have it now, 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Alabama, 3.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Pass not complete. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking for a man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. A new set of downs after that completion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's complete. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. It's a quick grab. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Try and muscle for the first down. Has the first down and more. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight, to try to get themselves back into this game.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27, Alabama, 10.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. He mix it up with a run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Getting set. Here's second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He dumps it off to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Orange.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They keep him guessing with a run. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Syracuse getting set now with a first and 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. Syracuse lines up now first and goal. Now they call a run. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So off the loss and second and goal from the 8. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, and the completion moves the ball down to the 4. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Syracuse 41, Alabama 10.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Makes a nice move there. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Third down play for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They bring the punter onto the field now. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the offense trots back onto the field here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Catch made on the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He pulls in the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Third down coming.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Quarterback still with the football. They'll tackle him at the 27. Here's the 2nd down play. Ball handed off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the ball is hauled in. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a 1st down at the 41. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll hand it off. Past the 30. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
First down, Alabama.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone.
Second down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. 2nd and goal, but backed up now to the 15.
It's now 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. 3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it falls incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the 2nd sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Here comes a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. On 1st down, it's play action. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. 4th out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
48, Alabama, 10.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They stop him right at the 24. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quick throw by the quarterback on the RPO. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun handoff here. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Syracuse. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
55, Alabama, 10.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is blocked down. Gets you started on the next drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. What a move, and he's free. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Grinding away on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. One team ready to move away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looking to throw it on 1st down.
Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and he dropped it.
And that is a fitting end today for this offense. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see last season's national champions, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So Syracuse, this offense, going to get the chance to start this game off. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Oklahoma's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Pass rush closing in. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. And the quarterback keeps it here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Orange.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick.
Snags a quick throw.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the Sooners will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Fair catch made at the 40. So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Hand off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Caught quickly.
They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. And there's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Orange have it now, 1st and goal. He hands it off from the gun.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got it. Refusing to be stopped on this play. The returner heads out of bounds. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2nd down play coming up. Play Play-action fake, looking to throw.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense ready to start this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Takes the handoff, running off left tackle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks over the middle and that's complete. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. And it's Syracuse on top right now. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. We'll start off the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt here. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Turner trying to create good field position. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Running play called on 3rd and short. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And the Sooners will line up to kick it away. Ball fielded near the 35. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out.
The receiver makes the catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Handoff from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Orange.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sooners. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away from just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Now the all-important extra point. They make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Syracuse offense is back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. It's a quarterback keeper. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught, completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hits the running back in the flat. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And they'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. They'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Who makes the grab? And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up the 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Touchdown, Syracuse. Still no answer for this offense. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold on.
This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. He's looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They look to throw it here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking right, this one caught. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they tack on 3 more that'll finish off the 3rd quarter of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the fifth time today. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? And here comes the punter onto the field. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Offense on the field to take over. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. It's a 1st and 10 play. Big throw caught on the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? On the run, he's looking deep. And the catch is made at the 25. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Jukes to get free. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He grabs it inside the 20. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't get his feet down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The back's got it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The tight end has got it. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And that sets up a return. And the return will be brought down. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Quick throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play right here. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They get him down, but a big gain at the 42. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Turner looking to make a play here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Syracuse offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. Syracuse lines up quickly. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. He's hit as he throws it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. He makes the grab. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. Strong game by this quarterback. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He gets him for the score, cutting the lead to 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. You're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They try to sneak it for the 1st.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. Good enough for first down yardage. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. The quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Tackled up near midfield at the 48. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Play fake, looking to throw. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense will stay on the field with his fourth down attempt. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Orange. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points and they have to score quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he finds the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
With this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.